It's your girl Firestarter from the world famous Vertical Joes representing for the twerk technicians, and I am bringing you a highly requested twerk video today. Do you know what it is for? Do you know what it is for? It's for the isolations, okay? Oh my goodness. I dropped this video some time ago called, I don't really remember what it was called, but it was basically secrets to having some good isolations. Because, yeah, people want to twerk, but people also want to know how to do the right cheek, left cheek kind of thing. And I've noticed that I still had a lot of questions about how to master this technique. Yes, you got to practice, but hopefully the tips that I give you today will help you further improve your isolation. So, before I get started, let me tell you something. Today's video is brought to you by Vertical Joes, no other than Vertical Joes, because guess what? We have started our adult field trips, y'all. Let me tell you, the adult field trips, we going everywhere. We hitting the club, we hitting the script club, we hitting the male reviews, all of that, okay? You know, when you go out with the Zebra Gang, we know how to party and we tear all the clubs up. Of course, in a grown and sexy and classy way, but we getting out. We going outside and we want you to come with us, all right? So make sure that you check out a field trip in Atlanta. And of course, we like to travel, so we will definitely be coming to a field trip near you. This weekend, we are headed to a male review, and I'm super excited because I haven't been to a male review in quite some time, so I'm excited to see what the new man meat out there doing, okay? My outfit is by VJ Fashion Inc. Per usual, you can get yourself a pair of these shorts. So anyway, back to the subjects, your sweet cheeks, isolations, okay? If you have not watched my previous isolations video, you're gonna have to watch that first because it has a lot of the groundwork that you need to do before you start this, okay? Now, after you watch that video and you have properly warmed up and executed the techniques, here's what I want you to do. Cheek drills. Yeah, that's what I said. Cheek drills, okay? You literally gonna drill these cheeks, okay, until the muscle know what it do, okay? So let's talk about how these drills is gonna go. First of all, I want you to think about this. When it is time to clench your booty cheeks to perfection, I want you to think about squeezing your butt cheeks like somebody put $1 million bill right in the middle. But you don't want to squeeze and clench, okay? One, it makes your butt look real weird. And if you got like a lot of booty, you know, it can really create, you know, imperfections in your butt, and you're trying to showcase your highlights right now, okay? So you don't want to make it look crazy, okay? So don't clench it to where it looks crazy. You squeeze it just enough to make it jump. And it should be a quick jump. It should be like, as I always say, like a piece of dynamite just blew up in your cheeks, okay? So it should be a quick quality jump, and then it goes back to place, okay? Now, the other thing I want you to remember is you can't just clench your glutes because you won't always be in a position that's easy to squeeze. You have to engage your abductor muscles. So you want to think about turning your thighs out, and that's what makes your butt jump. So you see, it's a difference of squeeze. This is me squeezing just using my glutes. This is me squeezing using my abductor muscles, okay? So think about trying to turn your thighs out and using that muscle to engage the squeeze, all right? Once you've done that, now you're ready for the drills, okay? So drill number 1, the winky, okay? So for the winky, it's one of my favorites, one of the easiest to do. Get yourself a mirror, okay? So you can look over your shoulder and look at your booty. I'm looking over my left shoulder, so my wink is gonna be on my right cheek, okay? And I want to think about placing my hand above this right cheek and squeezing it to where I feel my butt slap my hand, okay? And I'm gonna do that 16 times, and you should do it with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now, let's switch sides. Now that we've gotten to the other side, I want you to look further into your stance. Are you standing upright with your shoulders back? Are you twisted looking over your shoulder to where you see the silhouette of this back cheek? You don't want to be here. That's not like pronounced enough. You don't want to be here. That's not pronounced enough. Sure, it can still move, but it's not pronounced enough. Look and twist, okay? And look your victim in the eye, okay? You should have eye contact, all right? All right, so now we're in place. Get that hand over, rest it right on top, and you should feel that butt engagement. Let's do 16. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? All right, so note how I didn't squeeze and keep it up. You gotta hit it like dynamite in there, okay? So that's drill number 1. And I want you to do that like 2 to 3 times until your cheeks is feeling like just a little fatigued. I want you to get used to that before you go on to the next one. Because, of course, the next one's going to be harder, okay? Next drill. Next drill, next drill, next drill. All right? This one is going to be a bit more difficult, all right? We are going to sit into a chair and let your glutes hang off, okay? I'm going to use this stool right here. This is my favorite little twerk stool. It's really just the twerking. I don't really be sitting in this right here because it's not the most stable thing. But you can get yourself a chair, dining room chair, whatever you got, okay? And I want you to sit down and let your cheeks dangle off the back, okay? And you can decide if you like your feet better flat. I like to have mine a bit more propped up. It helps me create a nice little arch in my back, okay? And here I am. So you gotta test to see where the best placement is to give you the most jump for your rump. Huh, you see how I did that? Right there, okay? Now, I want you to focus on drills. So you're gonna center yourself, okay? And of course, the question is always, is it moving, is it moving? Take your hands, put it right here and rest it on the top of your cheeks, right here on like your booty's bridge, okay? That way you can feel if it's jumping or not. So give me 8 with both cheeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course you're squeezing your legs. Your legs will have some movement, but it's not the main movement. Now focus on just this right cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then focus on just the left cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Now make sure you're not just squeezing the glutes. Think about what I told you about turning the leg out because you're really going to need it for our next position, okay? All right, let's take one more round of that. 5, 6, 7, both cheeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay now. All right, I know, I can tell, I can feel it. Them cheeks is getting strong, okay? I can tell, I can feel it, okay? Now, it's a lot of different ways to do isolations. And yes, everybody likes to immediately slap themselves on the floor to get the most leverage to do their isolations. But let me tell you something. True isolators don't have to be on the floor to make their booty jump. All right? So you want to be true to this, all right? And you're going to work on your isolations standing. And in that way, when we hit the floor, it's going to be easy as pie. All right, so let's talk about this pretty difficult position, which is going to be isolating in your squat position. Because sometimes you get into the squat position and nothing is moving. So remember that chair that you were using? You're going to use it as a tool to help you. All right, you're going to put that chair in front of you this time. Okay, all right, you're listening, you're paying attention because this is important. Put the chair in front of you this time. Take your hands and place it on the chair for support. All right. And then straighten both your legs out so that you have a nice even balance, and then sit your butt down. We're sitting into this mean squat. You should feel a ridge right here where your thighs are meeting into your belly area. Okay, if it's not a ridge there, you want to sit back until you feel a ridge. Use your hands to help you with your balance and rest them in the chair. Now, squeeze both your glutes. Using the technique that I talked about, turning both your knees out. Now, you're going to have to find your sweet spot. Some people have to sit back more. Some people have to sit forward more. It's not an easy position to be in, this squat. okay? But I want you to become isolating perfectionists, all right? So you're gonna master this squat. Let's do it again. Both cheeks, hands in the chair. Start with the legs straight. Sit back. Give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the question still arises: is it moving? So keep one hand in the chair. Take one hand back. Focus on just that left cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch hands. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is okay if both are moving while you're trying to move one. It will come the more you do it. Now let me tell you how this drill is going to go. You're going to give me 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. And I know that booty going to be trained, okay? You do that, you practice that, you're going to have this. And let me tell you something. Isolations are, they can sometimes be boring to practice, So you got to put on some good music, something that you really love, all right, and work on these isolations. And I promise you, the more you tell your booty to do this, the more it will listen. All right, so let's work these drills, okay? And don't worry if your legs get tired. You'll get used to it, okay? Well, welcome to the world of twerk, okay? If you got a crack, we can make it clap. But anyway, hands into the chair. Boom. Set the hips back. Boom. Right cheek go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. 1, 2. Left. 1, 2. Right. 1. Left. 1. Right. 1. Left. 1. Right. 1. Left. 1. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So, with that said, you deserve a break. You deserve a break. You deserve some water. You deserve a stretch. You deserve a lot of things. But I'm really, really hoping that this helps you master your isolations, okay? Make sure you put on something that you can see if your booty is jumping or not. A lot of our twerk technician gear is great because you can clearly see what your booty is doing. But sometimes y'all be putting on some stuff like, take that Nike, them tight ass Nike compression leggings, take those off. Just take those off, okay? I'd rather you be in a thong or some boy shorts than that. It be squeezing your booty so tight, it's no way for you to know that your booty is jumping or not, okay? Get you some nice jiggly booty leggings, okay? Something with a lot of print or writing on the booty, or get yourself something from the twerk technician so we can see what them cheeks do, okay? So with that said, I need y'all to do this homework for me, okay? Tag us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't just be watching this. Share this with a friend, okay? Because sharing is caring, okay? And if you got a crack, we can make it clap. And that's the last time I'm going to tell you that, okay? So listen, you make sure you join us for a class. We got virtual classes. We got online classes. We got e-trainings, we got Zoom classes, we got lives, we got everything. So it's no excuse. And if you want to become a twerk technician, a certified twerk technician, you can do that too. We have all of our trainings already up for next quarter, so make sure you sign up. So with that said,